Hello and welcome to my channel. This is going to be a 120 word per minute Q&A edited for privacy. Remember at the end of the take to re-watch the video, read your notes along with it so you can check your accuracy. When my hand is up, it's question. When my hand is down, it's answer. Okay, and we'll begin. Okay, and what was the alleged date of loss for the claim that we are here about today? The date of loss was from Hurricane Irma, 9/10/2017. So would you agree that Hurricane Irma occurred during the policy period? Yes? And would you agree that this is the policy of insurance that would have been effective during Hurricane Irma? Yes? And who is the name insured on the policy of insurance? Let me go back to this again. I have it up on the screen as well. I look at my own documents. George Burns. Okay, and what is that's for the record, that's BURNS. Okay, and what is the property address for the property which is insured under this policy? The property address is 3358 Southwest 48th Lane, Fort Lauderdale, Florida 33312. Okay, at this time I'm going to go ahead and mark the policy of insurance as Plaintiff's Exhibit 2. I believe, right? I believe we're on 2. Okay, Mr. Gates, would you agree that this policy of insurance provides coverage for wind damages subject to certain exclusions and exceptions? Yes. Okay, so if there was any hurricane damage that occurred from Hurricane Irma, it would be covered under this policy of insurance. Unless it was specifically excluded? That is correct. Okay, and who drafted this policy of insurance? I don't have any knowledge of that. I mean, it's an agent. I guess the agent works with Florida and the insured and underwriting. Okay, so would you agree that the insured, George Burns, would not have been the person who drafted this policy? That's correct. Okay, and what is if the property sustained damage to the structure itself, for instance to the roof during Hurricane Irma, what would be the policy limit for those types of damages under this policy? $232,500. And is there a deductible in this policy for hurricane damage? For hurricane, it's 2%. In this case, it's $4,650. Okay, now if you look on towards the top of the declarations page, and maybe you can see my cursor here, right? You see it says transaction, and then it says amended declarations. What does that mean? I couldn't answer that. Okay, so does that mean, do you know if that, I don't want to guess, but from knowledge, there was some kind of change. Something was changed, but I'm not knowledgeable of that, and it shows an effective date. It shows an effective date of 3/13/2017. So that occurred after the policy was enforced. Fair enough. Do you know if this was a new policy of insurance, or was this a policy of insurance that had been renewed from a previous year? That -2 under the policy means that this is the second year. Mr. Gates, do you know if anything was done prior to the renewal of the policy? No, that's outside my scope of my position on either job, whether as a corporate rep or as a lit specialist. As counsel said, that's an underwriting function. Okay, does Florida suspect that the homeowner committed any fraud on the application for the renewal of this policy? No, not to my knowledge. And to the best of your knowledge, Florida is not trying to seek rescission of the insurance policy, correct? Not to my knowledge. Again, that would be an underwriting position. Okay, and so this is the end of the take. Again, rewatch this video so that you can check your errors or your accuracies.